smoked on his pipe from morning till dark, and he never brushed his teeth. Yes, that was obvious to see, 'cause they was rotten in his mouth, just like the soul within him. Well, he used to have a wife and a beautiful life, till he threatened her one day with a kitchen knife. She kicked him so hard that he couldn't stand up. From that day on, he was down on his luck. Oh, Raggedy, old man.
Raggedy, old Raggedy.
You're just a raggedy old man. I used to see him sitting on a bench down the road with his rusty old bike, carrier bags as a load, and he'd always be talking to himself. Yes, but what he said, well, I could never make out. Well, he looks like he's homeless, but he does have a home, a big bushy beard, yet overgrown, dirty black nails and tobacco-stained fingers. He used to cough so hard I thought that he'd pass out from all those cigarettes that he's rolled and smoked. Oh, Raggedy, old man.
Raggedy, old Raggedy.
I see you're supping on a special brew can. Oh, Raggedy, old man.
Raggedy, old Raggedy.
I wish you'd take that can out of your hand.
Cigarettes and alcohol are gone away. I just wanna go home to my lovely wife, who would have a cup of tea with her by my side. Yeah, 'cause she's the light of my life. Oh, Raggedy, old man. Raggedy, old Raggedy.
Oh, Raggedy, old man. Oh, Raggedy Rag, old man. You're just a raggedy old man. I should have known from the start that this would end in disgrace. But I wanted to touch, I wanted to taste, I wanted more and more and more of your warm embrace. You have an impeccable face, and you ooze charisma. Walk the walk, talk the talk, made me feel like a star. I soaked it up and I crave more. Ooh, it's like a circus in here, and you've been playing the clown. You've been a bad, bad boy. Too much fooling around. As I lay across silk sheets, dripped with desire for his lust, I wasn't sure if this was love or was it illegitimate. I knew I couldn't be enough. I wanted all you had to give. You seemed to give it all to me. Made me laugh, made me me smile, made me think it was worthwhile. I thought that we was meant to be. Ooh, it's like a circus in here, and you've been playing the clown. You've been a bad boy. Too much fooling around. Another night, another hotel. I take a shower on my own. Your wallet open on the floor. A photo I just can't ignore. I should know long before. Oh, just look at your wife. Oh, your beautiful wife, who just wanted life with you by her side. You messed up so many times. Oh, it's like a circus in here. Have you've been playing the clown. You've been a bad boy. Too much fooling around. Yeah, you've been walking this tightrope, ooh, for too long now. And your world is gonna go. It's gonna come crashing down. I called my father on the telephone. I said, please, can I come home? He said, of course, my darling, don't you worry at all. He could hear me crying and said, it'll be all right. You know, just come home.
Come home,
Oh, just come home.
come home.
Don't cry, my baby, just come home. It took all I had to who took me for granted, yes, played me for a fool. I cried so many times, thank God my father said, just come home. Oh, just come home. Don't cry, my baby, just come home. Oh, just come home. Oh, just come home. Don't cry, my baby. Just come home. Daisy was a high-class lady, wears a black satin dress. It hangs like grace below her knees and hugs her body tenderly. Wears the highest of high heels, nothing less than Jimmy Choo's. And when she walks out of her front door, the men stop and bathe in her oar. And she said, hey bartender, won't you pour me a drink? The finest liquor a 20 can sink. 'Cause I've been working hard all goddamn night, and I just wanna get his face out of my mind. Daisy went out every night, all to find a new man. Married, gay or of the church, anyone who could pay her worth. Oh, your place or mine, she would smile and ask, I don't take less than 300 cash, but I'll guarantee you'll have a good time. I bet you call me back, oh, more than twice. And she said, hey bartender, won't you pour me a drink? The finest liquor a 20 can sink. 'Cause I've been working hard all goddamn night, and I just wanna get his face out of my mind. Daisy knew it couldn't last, but she just loved how her punters would gasp. And Daisy loved the finer things on pearl necklace and diamond rings. She met a fine man to call her own, tall, dark, handsome, big trombone. He whisked her cleanly off her feet. Oh, no more working by the street. And she said, hey, bye. Thank you very much. Have you met Fernando's girlfriend? She must be 20 stone. She never leaves the house without a strawberry and lemon bonbons. She doesn't care what you think. She owns herself and you wouldn't wanna mess with it. She's known to carry a knife and she ain't afraid to use it. Fernando's girlfriend, she's quite a sight. She'll chew you up, spit you out until Fernando's delight. Yeah, she's the kind of woman that you want on your side. They met late one Friday night over whiskey and a bottle of red wine. He asked her if she wanted to dance and she didn't refuse him. He took her hand and led her to the dance floor. He picked her up, spun around, he gave it his all. Yeah, he was falling in love, and so was she. Fernando's girlfriend, she's quite a sight. She'll chew you up, spit you out until Fernando's delight. Yeah, she's the kind of woman that you want on your side. On the first date, she ordered steak and fries, a side of ribs, dessert, a blueberry pie. She said, smother it in cream, I'll have seconds of that, please. Keep it coming to me. Fernando got down on one knee. He said, baby, won't you please marry me? She said, of course, my love. Now get that ring on my fourth. The cake was a delightful sight, dripped in chocolate, dark milk and wine. She said, I don't like to share, but this time I'll make an exception. Hey, Fernando's girlfriend, she's quite a sight. She'll chew you up, spit you out until Fernando's delight. Yeah, she's the kind of woman that you want on your side. Yeah, she's the kind of woman that you want on your side. Yeah, she's the kind of woman you want on your side. There's been a misunderstanding here, and I'm trying hard to explain. But you're not letting me speak my words, and it's driving me insane. I wanna do this gracefully, but I'm crying here down on the floor. And every time I try to get up, you shout me down some more. I'm not saying that you're wrong, and I'm not saying I'm right, but he just took me by surprise and startled me for a while. I won't lie, I wanted to kiss him. I won't lie, I liked what I saw, and I think he kinda liked me too, and it turned me on somehow. Yes, there's been a misunderstanding here.
There's been a misunderstanding
Oh,
here.
there's been a misunderstanding here.
There's been a misunderstanding
Yeah,
here.
there's been a misunderstanding here. Will the future be bright? There's been a misunderstanding here, and I'm sorry, baby, alright. It's like a game out of nowhere and lit up something inside. He made me feel so wild at night, but I repelled with all my might. His eyes are darker than the sky. His His lips look plump and soft, and when I leaned in to take it home, I had to repel some more. Yes, there's been a misunderstanding here.
There's been a misunderstanding
Yeah,
here.
there's been a misunderstanding here.
There's been a misunderstanding
Oh,
here.
there's been a misunderstanding here. Will the future be bright? There's been a misunderstanding here. I'm sorry, baby, alright. I'd like to introduce you to the band, everybody. Here on my right-hand man. This is James Wood on keys. Woo! Here to my left on bass we have James North. To my far left on trombone we have Pete Robinson. On trumpet we have Simon Nelligan. And on drums we have Tom Small.
And let's not forget, ladies and gentlemen, the wonderful Ruth Scott on vocals.
So this is usually the part where you can get involved in the song even more. So just copy what I do. You ready, James?
Yeah.
Da 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 da.
Da 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 da.
Do 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 do.
Do 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 do.
Skibbity bop ba doo bop bop beep.
Skibbity bop da bop bop beep.
Ba da bop ba doo bop bop ba.
Bop da bop da bop bop bop.
Skibbity bop ba doo bop bop beepity bop bop ba doo ba doo da da beepity bop bop ba doo ba doo da 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 da. Let's take it down. Please can you forgive me for letting my defenses down. I managed to keep him away, you see, and I swear I don't want him now. I made a mistake, I don't want to break your heart, I love you so. Tell me things will be alright and you'll let this thing go. Yes, there's been a misunderstanding here.
There's been a misunderstanding
Oh,
here.
there's been a misunderstanding here.
Been a misunderstanding
Yeah,
here.
there's been a misunderstanding here. Will the future be bright?
There's been a misunderstanding here. I'm sorry, baby, alright.
Yes, there's been a misunderstanding here.
Well, there's been a misunderstanding
Oh,
here.
there's been a misunderstanding here.
There's been a misunderstanding here.
There's been a misunderstanding here. Will the future be bright? There's been a misunderstanding here. And I'm sorry, baby, alright. Hey. We use the same cafe every day at 1 p.m. Oh, no delay. The polished brass bar and silver fittings, varnished floorboards, red leather seating. And even though we cost a hefty buck, we still went and ordered the same coffee cup. I take it black, no sugar, please, 'cause he's sweet enough, you see. Ooh, I give this lady a generous tip. She was crazy hours to support her kids and hasn't bought herself a new dress in years. She's so fine that almost brings me to tears. Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does. It almost
brings me to tears. Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does. It almost brings
me to tears. Can I get you anything else?
Anything, honey.
Maybe a slice of cake.
Or two.
She awaits for his responses. Clammy hands begin to shake. He Thank you so much, everybody. Good night.